Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, Peter, I look at this side and think to myself, who's going to make the difference? Well, there's only one answer, and it has to be Rivaldo. He's capable of producing some extraordinary moments.
Indeed. Offensively, I guess there's very little, if anything, missing from his game. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a good ball out wide. Messi. Messi! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Owen is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Forlan, looking for the run. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking...
And the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Back into the middle, tries to play it through, and the shot! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Indonesia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's a good spell of possession, this. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Nakata. Now it's Owen. Chips it through. And this is Forlan. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Son Heung-min. Messi in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to get free. Son Heung-min. Owen. Now, can they get him away? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Son Heung-min is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Can he get it through? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. That pass isn't the best.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And here's Owen. Now it's Owen. Nakata. And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Forlan ready to try one. Forlan! Fantastic from Forlan! A finish of true class! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's De Bruyne.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Robertson. And this is Nakata. Nakata, he gets big. He will be livid with himself.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Forlan. Robertson. He's found a way through. Now that is a hefty challenge. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well played. And he's gone looking for safety.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
De Jong. And this is Owen. He's through and all alone. Chance! Just cruising. They are cruising. And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And yes, it's him again.
Number 20.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Guardiola calmly anticipates. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Nakata. Robertson. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Tries a shot! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the game
Goes for a shot!
Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it out wide. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's De Bruyne. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's De Jong. Forlan. And he's picked out the run. They're urging him to...
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Camavinga. Shot could be on. Nakata. Now it's Forlan. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he is going into that little black book. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Owen is onto it in a flash. Stood up well to him there. Yamal. Camavinga. Nakata.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Camavinga. Oh, this is a great position.
Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Plays it in.
And the shot!
Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
This might spell danger. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now it's Forlan. That's good play. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
This is Owen. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Camavinga. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's surging through. And a chance! And another try! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal is.
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And now we hit half-time. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Liverpool are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And we are back on the way. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Forlan, now it's Owen, and he welcomes it in. He's found a way through, and the shot! He's kept it out just.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Gabriel is there to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. He is through here. And a shot! So, third corner of the game. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Nakata. De Jong. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, he's brought him down and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Castiles will have to save it here or there's real trouble. Sensational save by Castiles. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble. And Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took them apart with his usual ruthless efficiency.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Owen. Looking for options for movement. Rodri. Now it's Forlan. And that's a... And the shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Forlan. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Owen. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Nakata gets a good foot in there. Oh, played through for the wide man. He has found the way through. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Owen. Spread it left. Now it's Forlan. Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Hullet. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Robertson. Nicely weighted ball. Big chance! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Maldini. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. De Jong did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rummenigge. Mateus. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Messi. Nakata. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mateus. It's run loose here. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Stojkovic takes control of it, and he's on the move. Rummenigge. Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Forlan. Robertson. That ball looks a good one. And he's in on goal. Decent chance! Just cruising. They are cruising. And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A case now of complete control. Throw in. Zanetti. And it's De Jong. And it's Stojkovic. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Could be danger here. Nice bit of trickery. De Jong.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Rodri.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Liverpool will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 6. À sa place, le numéro 11. Neymar.
Here we go again. And it's made its way to him. Ball has bounced loose now. Here's Nakata. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Messi. Rummenigge. Searching passes played there. And the shot! De Jong. And it's Stojkovic. Now it's Owen. De Jong, who's set up one goal so far. Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Paris Saint-Germain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Just eases him off the ball. Mateus. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Owen, bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, that's well spotted. Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. Stojkovic.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Forlan. Nakata. Cross from Rob. Oh, smashing header! Just needed better contact.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Rummenigge. This is Messi. Nakata. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. And here's Hullet. Nakata does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Forlan. Now it's Messi. Picks out, takes a shot! He has done it! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Forlan! Beckenbauer. Hullet tries to pass it through, and this is Messi. That's an excellent interception. Referee's given a throw.
Changement.
And they've been given a corner. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Hullet plays it short. Played in deep. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
De Jong. Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Messi. Lahm. Nice looking ball. Threads one in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's played in. That's a good ball. And this is Neymar. De Jong. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's the chance to counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Hullet. De Jong. Neymar. Now it's Owen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's on his way! Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Changement en cours.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Neymar! That's a half-decent try.
Neymar certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Liverpool have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And this is Messi. Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Chance! Owen! Sensational! He's got himself an absolute peach. And he is just ripping it up.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Liverpool blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps
Beckenbauer.
additionnel.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rodri. And Neymar. And that's a throw-in. So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Owen, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started.
Well, there's no doubt, Peter, that Alessandro Del Piero will be key here. But I'm curious as to what role he's exactly been given.
Well, what would you do, Jim, if...
Chance!
Neymar. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Robertson. Stojkovic. And this is Forlan. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nuno Mendes, over to the other side. Chiellini gets over and intercepts. And this is Forlan. And it's Robertson. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's Neymar! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Owen. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game.
Stoik, real chance! He scored!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So, a breakthrough already. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Chance here to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Adriano. Mateus. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Chiellini deals with that comfortably.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Forlan. Now it's Rodri. Played in by Robertson. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Davids is a perfect combination of brain and... Big chance! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He can run onto that. Odo. Nuno Mendes. Chiellini. And it's Stojkovic. Forlan. De Jong does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Couldn't squeeze it through. Neymar. And here's the chance to counter. Rodri. Rijkaard. And Neymar. And it's Del Piero. Mateus. And it's Rijkaard. Davids. That's Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stojkovic has created one goal already. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Owen. Liverpool finding their passes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Adriano!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
minutes till the break. De Jong. Now, can they get him away? That pass has been well intercepted. Looking for options for movement, and he's managed to get free. Stojkovic. And it's Stojkovic. Now it's Owen, and they can counter here. Owen has a look inside the box. Swings in across. That is a brilliant interception. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Liverpool go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Liverpool carrying a one-goal lead. And he was quick to react. Now it's Forlan, and this is Owen. Otto cuts it out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Howson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mateus. Rijkaard. Adriano. And the shot! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Adriano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rijkaard.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Otto, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. And it's De Jong. Now it's Nakata. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Still alert as ever. That's so well played.
Rodri. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward?
The shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Chiellini wins the duel this time.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking to play him in. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now that looks looks a decent ball. Can he finish?
Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
On the field, number 23, Stojkovic. Number 20, Diego Forlan. Number 11, Hirotoshi Nakata. Coming on the field, number 9, Neymar. Number 97, Aubameyang. Number 22, Isco.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's an excellent interception. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Del Piero. And Del Piero! He has done it! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Pato! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's going to go a long way. Neymar. And it's Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And that's definitely not his best. Davids. Rodri. And here's Owen. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Some really good ball movement. And that has been clubbed away. Now here's the delivery. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Pato. He is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Time added on, 4 minutes. Neymar. And here's Owen. Rui Costa. And it's Gullit. Pato. Oh, super find. And time is up. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Just a quick announcement.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.